Ooh, you thought it was over, didn't you? You thought I was gone, but I ain't been gone for long. I'm back, and I'm here to give you my thoughts on WWE, SmackDown Live more specifically, TLC. Gotta fix that. So, TLC's wrapped up. I had to do a rewatch because I couldn't fully figure out what the hell was going on, but I'm ready to talk about it. So, I'm not going to do my usual intro, because I'm at my job, I don't feel like yelling at my place of work, but hey, we'll get it done. So, first match, which, in all honesty, I actually knew was going to be great. It would be one Dolph Ziggler and one Mizzle to the Nizzle, the Mizzle, Kizzle, Lizzle, Nizzle? Okay, I failed at that, but the Miz going in for, a good old ladder match. Now, one thing that you need to know going into this, it's a ladder match with Dolph Ziggler. So, you know what? You have nothing to worry about. It was golden, as I expected. He showcased his ability to, in NBA terms, flop his ass off. And it was good for it. I love the chemistry, obviously. Good showing from both. Obviously, the real star was Dolph. I mean, a man whose legs have been destroyed goes up the ladder with his arms as fast as he did. Deserved that title. Unfortunately, he did not get that title. And that is my only complaint, because personally, I wanted Dolph to get it for one reason alone. I'm tired of the Miz's run. But unfortunately, the Miz as a heel is too damn good. Too damn good. I mean, more than anything, it's weird because his heel gives me faith that I don't think is actually going to happen, but I feel as though Daniel Bryan's going to have to come back, lace up them boots one last time to give him one grand ass whooping. And as much as I love it, I'm not sure about it if it is to actually happen. They're doing a good job keeping it quiet. But yeah, man, because his antagonizer of the general manager leads me to wonder who, at this point, when they said that they are not getting out in. One thing I pride myself on believing is the fact that SmackDown Live, they sell the best story in the WWE. Raw has the talent, all the talent in the world, but SmackDown Live has good storytelling. So, what's gonna happen? Is this gonna be like a legit end, or is it gonna be like a BS end, like the whole Sasha Banks thing in Charlotte? And I'm gonna get to that another time. But I want to know who is it that's gonna, kind of go against the Miz. It's not gonna be Dolph, so we're not gonna have any of those matches, which I'm glad for. The run was long enough; it was perfectly fine, and now was a good time to cut it short. Probably have Dolph Ziggler work his way back into the right for the title. You know what would be funny? It would be funny if Dolph entered Money in the Bank and use that to instead of going for the WWE Championship, use it for the Intercontinental. I think that would probably be a first, and that would be right, because I honestly think that's logically the best way to say that he has a shot at the title. Just saying. But again, that match, perfect. Not going to do nothing. We're going to close chapter on them. And then we got to open a chapter on the no disqualification match between Carmella and Nikki Bella. And the match was meh. I wasn't invested in it. And surprisingly, the Dallas crowd wasn't invested in much of the show, which was saying something. Because goddamn, it was a pretty good show at certain points. But yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. The performances was meh. Like, everything about it was meh. There wasn't enough weapons. Meh. The movesets were meh. And oh yeah, right. The fucking referee was counting out in a no DQ match. And speaking of no DQ, it's a no DQ match, and the only things I'm really seeing are a kendo stick and a fire extinguisher. Oh wait, and where is this place at? At TLC. What's that stand for? Tables, ladders, chairs. So I saw now table, now ladder, now chair. Go ahead, I got time. Tell me where I was wrong in that match. That's no DQ. I'm still waiting. I haven't did a whole transition. So that was disappointing. And big reveal, the person who hit Nikki Bella in the back of the head was Natalya. Oh no! Do I care about that? Fuck no. For two reasons. One, you would have been better off saying Charlotte. Why Charlotte? because maybe we can have some brand warfare. We've been all wrapped up in that fantasy warfare stuff for Survivor Series, but guess what? We can't think about brand warfare. What if, I don't know, a couple of superstars, i.e. one, Nikki Bella, was to go over to Raw and, I don't know, interfere in a match with Charlotte and Sasha, where the women's title was on the line, causing Charlotte to lose her belt because she happened to hit her in the head, and there's a whole chain of reactions where, you know what? Charlotte sent somebody from Raw to go handle up on her. Obviously, SmackDown riles up behind her. And guess what? All out war. Because that's what the WWE's been missing for a long time, is actual war. But hey. So if I was to rate that match, I'd give it a C-. C-. And we're going to close that book. We're going to open up to one that I never thought I'd say, but that was a damn good chair match. And let me start by saying I have been very adamant that I do not like the beef between Kalisto and Baron Corbin. I believe it's pointless from the get-go. I believe that Kalisto, although a moderately alright high flyer, shouldn't be beefing with Baron Corbin, who kind of outweighs him. Now, the whole David and Goliath storytelling, fine. I think I could accept it, but in my most honest opinion, I don't see Kalisto really beating Baron Corbin. Not to say they both put on a damn good match. Like, that was the most surprising thing of my night. Like, my first watching, I was so uninvested in their entire thing that I actually skipped the match. And then when I went back to watch it again, went back and said, no, I need to watch it to be fair to it, I was extremely entertained. The match was good. And I'm still surprised at how great that match was. That being like the main saving grace, the only thing I'm mad about, the crowd could not get behind them. That was a good ass match. But hey, you know, it's their show. They may want to tell a story or not, or maybe just drop Kalisto and send his ass to 205 Live, because that's what the fuck is happening now. I hate 205. I hate the concept of 205. A show for cruiserweights. Yeah, because first you got rid of the cruiserweights, now you want to give them their own show. No. Just no. But hey, whatever. Moving forward, closing it, and open up the next one for the most disappointing match of the night. Now, this isn't me saying that SmackDown's women's can't wrestle. They can. They are fairly talented, but they lack the interest of certain individuals on Raw, which is what I think SmackDown needs for their women's division. Cause that title match, oh my god. The only compelling thing about the whole match was the fact that Becky lost. Becky should have lost. Why? Because it's early in her title reign. This is supposed to be like an obvious statement that she beats out Alexa Bliss. Bliss probably could have been the whiny, twerpy, victimized person that she is, and they probably could have carried that a little bit further ways, probably to a triple threat, until SmackDown gets, you know, some big name talent. Which, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm still waiting on? I'm still waiting on them to draft Asuka and Mickie James. Two of the best things, and old girl who reminds me of, and was it Morgan Love? Liv Morgan, because she reminds me of Carmel. I totally see them being a women's tag team, which leads me to think, hey, women's tag team belts. Yes. But moving forward, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't care for the rivalry. It was stupid. I understand, you know, her grievances, and that actually gave me more interest in it, but I just wasn't invested into it. Not like Sasha and Charlotte, and that's the problem. I don't know what SmackDown's trying to make a Sasha Charlotte thing, but do not let that belt change hands as much as the Raw Women's title has changed. If they do that, they're basically gonna start fucking up their title name, and that's gonna actually do badly for SmackDown's Women's Wrestling. So right now, just let Alexa hold it as a heel champion, probably do it to get some dirty wins in and all that stuff. Let Becky work her way up, because I'm gonna be honest, this loss really hurt Becky's image as, you know, one of the top female wrestlers in the WWE. Think about it, she was one of the big three right before the brand split. She was supposed to be the face of women's wrestling on SmackDown, and she lost to Alexa Bliss. Not to undermine Alexa Bliss, not at all. Alexa Bliss is good. They're both good. They can I fairly enjoyed the promos. The chemistry isn't there. I didn't feel the rivalry. I didn't feel passion. And she shouldn't have won. But do not let that title start changing hands. Now then, we're gonna close the fucking book on that because all that's left. God. Oh God, I did forget a match. I'm sorry. Bray Wyatt, the SmackDown Tag Team, and you know why I forgot about that match? I forgot about that match because it was underwhelming as a tag match. Let me be honest. Everybody performed. It was a well performance. No problems at all. Randy Orton obviously showing why he is a Hall of Famer, legend in the making. Bray, loved him. He carried pretty good. Hell, I wasn't even bothered that Luke was there the whole time. But you know what I am? What really does sadden me, because I called the Wyatts winning, because I called Beauty and the Man Beast losing, because as a team, their dynamic wasn't there for me. I was really lacking in the feels for their chemistry. I don't even know. I really feel like they didn't even have that many matches as a team to, get it started. But hey, maybe this is supposed to be like a part-time thing. Like them losing it, I don't see them actually. I don't see them fighting to get it back. I'm not too concerned for it. If they want to have something going in between for the tag titles at the Royal Rumble, I'll watch it. Cause Rhino and Heath Slater can perform, no problems with that. They do good, but as a team, I don't see it. So, I'll let it go. Congratulations to the Wyatt family, or the Wyatt family for getting the win. Cool. Now back to the main event, because it was beautiful. AJ Styles' performance showed why he's the number one. Dean Ambrose, I liked his moxie in this TLC match. If anything, I feel like he should be the guy to take. He should be. Dean Ambrose is the guy that should reignite the hardcore championship. Because I've been saying for a long time, WWE needs to bring back the hardcore title. Oh, I miss hardcore in wrestling, but it's a different time, a different era. I probably won't see it with the WWE, but hey, we'll move forward. But the match was good all around, except for a pretty sloppy lariat, and the fact that he called, god damn, that wasn't a lariat. All that happened was Dean Ambrose ran behind AJ Styles, and he didn't. It was just right upside the head. He just tumbled over. That was hilarious. And then they sold it as a series as Larry. I'm sorry, it wasn't. And like I said, there was at no point I was dull in the match. I was invested. The crowd was there, which is probably the only thing that they paid for. I feel like that's what it was. Everybody just wanted Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles. If they want it, fine, cool, let them have it. But it was pretty underwhelming night. The only thing I'm gonna say is, God damn you, James Ellsworth. And more specifically, God damn you, WWE, for having ruined James Ellsworth. Why? Because he's a heel, and apparently he feels that he can, hey, I can take on AJ Styles. I beat them 3 times. I can do it. No, you can't. No, you won't. You've wasted that opportunity. And I can't see him being the goofball sidekick mascot for SmackDown anymore, because he's not. And it's like it's too soon with nothing built to actually feel like to make him an actual qualified wrestler. Granted, James Ellsworth is a factual qualified wrestler, but gimmick-wise, nothing. There's nothing to compel me to view him in any way, shape, or form as a contender, and anybody worthy of actually trying to go in for the biggest title in sports entertainment. And they basically ruined James Ellsworth's contract tenure. I'm assuming it's going to be like a year contract. If it's longer, I don't know what they're going to do with him. Unless they're about to make him an actual contender, performer, and showcase more of him that we just didn't know about, and just make this blue ball thing alive. It's wasted. They basically wasted James Ellsworth's little thing. Because I don't see nobody behind him for his actions. Like, I understand. I can see James Ellsworth having a following, but not a following big enough to usurp the fact that he cost Dean Ambrose the title because he thinks he can beat AJ Styles. God damn it. God damn it. You know Dean's gonna murder Dean. Like, if Dean, cause I don't know if this was Dean's last shot, and that's why I'm concerned. He's already won number one contendership once, used it, lost it to James Ellsworth. Ellsworth arguably cost him the title beforehand. Then going in, and this is the thing, I didn't see it coming. Like, apparently, I hear everybody talking about, oh well, we saw James Ellsworth doing a heel turn. We called it beforehand. I didn't see it. I personally thought that Ellsworth was going to be the motivation for Ambrose to go in and win. That's what I thought. I thought it was textbook WWE. You messed up my friend. I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna take the championship. I could have accepted this. In this scenario, I would have accepted Dean Ambrose getting the title back. Beforehand, I was basically on some. I like Dean Ambrose, but it's not time for him to take the title back. And I felt that AJ should have ran through some, few more superstars beforehand. But that was the motivation for why Ambrose should won, and it was wasted because James Ellsworth wanted to turn heel. So with that said, I'm honestly gonna give the show a B. I'm gonna give it a pretty solid B. That's how I felt about it. And right now I have to get myself ready for Roadblock. Hopefully there's gonna be something there of interest, but with us, I'm sorry, I don't know how to feel because they still can't sell Roman Reigns. So I'll see you next time, and don't be a dumbass. This is dark. Let me try again. So, just to let you know who it is. It's the Duke of Danger, the Dark Deviant of Disaster, Big Daddy 3D, and the Dominator who drops DDTs out of nowhere. Dynamite D telling you to watch my shit, nigga. Okay, I didn't need that last part. But anyway, catch you later. Peace.